Hello and welcome to another edition of H. Paul Models. Leading on from the Lancaster and the Zero Wildcat builds, I've got a bit of an addiction now for dioramas. So my next one is going to be another gift that I've received. It's the D-Day Assault set from Airfix 1/72 scale. So I've already had a look at inside, and the base of it is rather, flimsy. Very good, very detailed, but if I put a model on there, it's going to bow. I don't know. So I have a wooden base. You get these from Amazon. They're ever so cheap. They're 4 in a pack for about £8. So I'm going to have to trim the diorama base to fit on the wood, build out a diorama with Poundland plaster, paint, and then because of the gap underneath, I can add electronics. So let's get on. As always, destructions are up. I'm doing a Typhoon first, and the sprues are up. And I'm not a Lancaster. I've got room for them all this time. And I've had a spring cleaned on my board. So let's crack on. Hello, pussycat. Hello, puss.
Uh-oh.
Having done the gun ports on the Typhoon, I'm now going to get a bit ambitious and I want to do maintenance on the engine too. So this might be a bit longer than I planned. Progress with the Typhoon, done the camouflage paintwork, and wires are out for the motor, ready to go. I'm currently doing the invasion stripes and I've decided to paint these by hand. I've only got the mask to cover, I am clumsy, I've only got the mask to cover up the gun bays and the wheel bays because I just don't know what to do all my hard work. But yes, I'm going to carry on doing the invasion stripes because I believe they were painted by hand on these aircraft before D-Day. There was an order a couple of days before or something, if I remember my history correctly. So they're all painted by Potts and Brooms, I believe, which is what I'm going to try and recreate on this with the little figures that come with the set. So I'll carry on doing these, which is my plan. Hopefully it won't be too awful. You never know with my unsteady old hand. Look, I've already started to waggle a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to carry on painting these and then I'll have a look at the result in the next. Right, invasion stripes are done. Before they're done. Yeah, I'm hoping they look like they were hand painted. I'm going to find a character with make a broom up for him and stick him on the wing somewhere to make it look as bad as it looks. The engine, I've got the engine open and I want to do a mechanic. Now I've got this guy who's holding a bomb. Now I see no reason why I can't try and cut that bomb away from him. If I'm very, very careful, like this. Hopefully I can do this, because he will be perfect. Just gently. It's good that these figures have really, really soft plastic, because it makes it a lot easier cutting them out from the figure themselves. He's got lovely hands, and I really don't want to ruin. He's got quite a lot of detail in him, and I don't really want to ruin what he has got by making a wrong cut here somewhere. So I'm just going to try and release that bomb from his leg if I can. If I can just cut down there. There we go. I think we're almost there. Just cut the base away. It almost is. Separate his hand. It's a bit of a fettle, this. Separate his hand. Almost there. We're almost there. Come on, darling. Yes. See, I have. I'm going to tidy that up. Just try to. I might have used a bit of filler and try and make it look a bit tidy, but at this scale, I don't know if it matters or not too much. Just pull that off if I can. Any loose bits hanging around. That's it. And the idea is, once his base is cut off, I'm going to have him kneeling. Oh, looking into the engine. Obviously the base won't be there, so in fact I'm going to do it now. I'm going to cut that off just to see how he looks. Oops. But using my pliers, find him kneeling in there. Perfect. So he can be working on the engine. A super glue will hold him in place, and then I've got an armour I found I've already painted. I've got another armourer somewhere. There he is, with different pose. So there's two guys, different poses for each wing. And I've got this guy with a camera, which I'm going to cut the camera out, and I'm hoping that this part, I have no idea where it came from, I'll be able to fit him to a ladder, which I'll stick alongside there once the landing gear is on, so he can be on the ladder helping the engineer out with the engine fit, and then the guy with the paddles holding the ladder. Yeah, bit of work to do, but I'm going to do it all off camera, because it's going to make the video far too long otherwise, and then show you the end result. That concludes part 1 of the D-Day Assault build. I'm not too pleased with that model, I must admit. It's not Airfix, it's not their problem. There's just too many mistakes, and it just, there's something missing. But I'm hoping on the diorama with trucks and crew and everything else going around it, my direction, my attention will be drawn away from it. But anyway, if you've got any feedback, any criticisms, please in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks very much. Cheers.